Hey guys, it's Devin Doherty here, Doherty Real Estate Group, bestorangecountyhomesearch.com. It's early March and I'm sending this message out to you because so many of my home sellers are just like spring cleaners. And you may just be cleaning up for springtime, but you also may be considering selling. I'm not here to sell you anything today. I just want to talk to you about what a lot of my sellers do when they bring me over to the home and then we walk through a process with them on what it is going to take for them to ultimately sell their home. So if you want to give me a call and have me over to the house, there's absolutely no pressure from my perspective, whether you sell this year, next year, 5 years, 10 years from now. It's just about building a relationship and helping you get the right advice on the areas that are going to be best to invest in. So I'm going to talk to you from that perspective as if a buyer was going to your front door. And so the best thing that you can possibly do is to stand 200-300 feet away from your house as far as you can and still be at ground level and pretend you're walking or driving up to the house and just notice the things that a buyer would notice when they're looking at the home. The first thing that buyers notice is they notice cleanliness and order is what they're looking for. They're looking for structure. They're looking for things that are in place, and that means plantings are trimmed. That means grass is green. That means that there's mulch or bark on the areas that make sense. It means that the concrete is clean, or maybe it's refinished or stained, or it just looks really good from the curb. It also means the sidewalks don't have any big cracks in them, and if there's things that the association or the city may need to do, those are the things that I would start thinking about if you are considering selling next year or sometime down the road. Or if you're considering sooner than that, then obviously you need to kind of step up the pace, and we can help you expedite some of those things with the local cities, as well as being a formal general contractor can help you kind of navigate through what really you should do versus what you shouldn't do. So as you're getting close to the house, what people are then looking at is they're looking at wood status. Is the wood chipping? Is it peeling? Is there paint peeling? Those things around the garage they're looking at. They're also looking at the stucco color. They're looking at any kind of wood trim. They're looking at the type of rock or stone that you might have. Maybe your home has an older style stone and there's a new style that's out. You might consider covering over the old stone with new stone. I mean, these are things that we would talk about when we come out to see the home. But I want you to feel like, yes, spring cleaning is about decluttering, and yes, it's about prepping the home, but we always start from the curb and work our way towards the front door. And as we get closer to the front door, we want to make sure that there's some synergy around the front door, that things are set up in a way that it looks really good, and that the door actually says something. It has a statement of some kind. So we always recommend that the door is painted. If it's a naturally stained door, maybe it needs to be re-oiled, but if it needs to be painted red of some type of shade of red would be great, or white. Now, those are the two main best-selling doors, and they also have great curb appeal. So those are really good. But then the other thing that a lot of people forget about is they forget about the handles or handle on the door. It has to be a really solid handle, and most of the times we recommend replacing that front door handle. But don't do it too soon if you are really truly considering selling, because in a year, what can happen is that door can get weathered again. So if it's something you're considering doing and you think you might be selling this summer, then you might want to consider not replacing it until you're ready to go on that. But the whole experience that a person has from the curb all the way to the front door, that has to be a super spring cleaned type of feel in order for them to be excited about it. Then what happens is once they get through the front door, now it's about openness, lack of clutter, lots of space, and it's about the kitchen and the master bath. Those are the two big areas that mamas need to have in a good condition. And so we want to focus on helping them see lots of countertop space as much as possible by getting things off the counter. Lots of areas that are just nice and clean, fresh flowers, things like that are going to help a lot in your spring cleaning efforts, whether you're getting ready to sell now or at some point down the road. Other things that we coach them on is we coach them on paint colors. We coach them on staging ideas. We coach them on things that will make a big difference both short and long term. So what I'd love for you to do is to reach out to me either by Facebook, which is a link on the bottom there, or by email, or you can go to the links down here for sellers and buyers, or you could give me a call at 866-338-4677. That's 866-DEVIN77. And I'd love to just talk to you about how it is that your home is either getting ready or getting ready to get ready ready to get sold, because really at the end of the day, we all know that at some point we're going to probably be making some kind of move. We also know that National Association of Realtors statistics say that people move every 4 to 5 years. So you may be getting in that place that you want to move, or you may have been in your home for a long time and you just want to get it possibly ready for the future. Either way, we're here for you, and we're ready to help you and help you make those decisions. We also have professional designers on staff, professional stagers. So when you're getting close, we'd be glad to bring in those resources as well. But I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and please pass it on to a friend, and you can use the links below to pass that along as well. So thanks so much, and make it a great day.